No siema, witam was serdecznie na moim kanale, ja jestem Ardal, a to jest kolejny odcinek naszych przygód z grą Starfield. Zatem widzowie, nie przedłużam, a wam życzę miłego oglądania. Jedziemy! Od pewnego czasu robimy questy fabularne dla organizacji tej korpo, Ryujin. Wciągnąłem się, nie powiem. Zobaczymy, co dalej będzie w kolejnych questach. Teraz mamy zrobić quest Winowajcy. Natomiast Imogen na piętrze działu operacyjnego. Ona jest podejrzana. Zobaczymy, czy to będzie prawda, czy nie.
I better do this right. Don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen?
Nie ma jej.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
Tak jak ty, gdy wykończyłaś rozpoznanie rozmów kwalifikacyjnych.
There are work skills and there are life skills. I can't help it if I have both.
Kiedy po raz ostatni widziałaś Imogen?
She hasn't stepped into the office since the maintenance closure, probably abusing her paid time off again. I know for a fact she doesn't have any external meetings or business trips.
Ukryte środki, powiedz mi, gdzie jest Imogen.
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
Poufaj, masz to Daltona.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogen's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
The Syndicate is bad news. They're probably in bed with Benjamin Bayou. Might even be his puppets. Any way you cut it, this is gonna be tricky.
Frankie grab oka.
Is there an echo in the room? Yeah, Frankie's is a front. Crap convenience store on the outside, high-tech hideout on the inside. Of course, the only people that really know that are Ryujin, Bayou, and the Syndicate itself.
Jak myślisz, co robi to teraz Nekatu?
Your guess is as good as mine, but she's up to something. I could tell she was trying to cover her tracks, but this is my job. And there's a reason I'm in charge of the technicians here.
Bo mówię o tym z Daltonem.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Word of advice. If you're planning on forgoing authorization and just tiptoeing your way to Imogen, park your friend at the door. Two's a crowd if you're trying to lay low. Good luck finding Imogen. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
What is it?
I zaczynamy Daltona.
I warned people that Tomo was unstable and...
No Imogen, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Potwierdzi, że stać ludzie mają ranki z grafik.
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogen's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogen.
Dopilnuję, by się dowiedział z kolejnego do współpracy.
Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
Ryujin's got deep, deep pockets to just give Bayou what he wants and not blink an eye.
Zrobię to będzie koniecznie dla celu
The
imagine.
sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
Hold up. Isn't that a bit extreme? You don't want to be able to question this gal first?
Imogen may be a valued operative here, but that's what makes her equally dangerous. We're lucky enough to have her position now. But should she disappear, we may never have another chance.
Yeah, the galaxy is pretty damn big with plenty of places to hide. If I was out to someone, if you got the shot, you gotta take it when you can.
I'm glad we're on the same page. It's something I hope our mutual friend here will understand as well.
Zmiana, nie może powiedzieć, by rzecz nie
Do
uciekła.
we really owe Ryujin this sort of loyalty? They chew up and spit out real people every day.
Imogen has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
Okej, idziemy pogadać z Benjaminem Bayou. Andrew.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Don't you have something better to do?
My partner and I have talked about transferring to the same division.
You know I went to chef school.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
Restart veteran and author Hawa Mega has been climbing the zone.
Hey there.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
Przesyłamy Dalton Finance. Proszę o pozwolenie na wkroczenie do kryjówki syndykatu.
No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
Chcemy dopaść podarzonego katalogu świętotyrem syndykatu.
As long as it doesn't involve the syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Perswaduj. Myślę, że wspólna korzyść powinna wystarczyć.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
To, co dobre dla Ryujina, dobre dla Leonu.
Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits.
Będziemy do porozumienia.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
To mi się podoba.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Okay. No dobrze. Idziemy dalej. Swoją drogą. Aha. No dobra, ale ta strategia jest wart rozwijania.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jets. They fly around.
Don't make my job any harder.
Biological
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. The area's gone to hell.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Got my hands full right now.
Better have credits to spend.
Okej, mamy sobie pogadać.
You lost, kiddo?
Jestem w nim rodzina, powiedziała mi, że mogę wyjść do środka.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
Trzymaj kciuki, aby osoba, z którą muszę spotkać, nie była na drugim piętrze.
Don't worry. She wouldn't be allowed up there either. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Bywka syndykatu. I chcemy z nim jadki.
Who the hell thought it was a good idea to sell the Syndicate firepower like this? No biscuit for them.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Chyba wszystko. Dobra. Pogadamy teraz z nią.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
Znowu już odchodzeniu.
You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nix owed me a favor and gave me the heads up.
I to Clary, pracujesz na Infinity NCT?
Yes and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay?
Skłaniam się do twojej wrażenie winnej.
Yeah? And I didn't look guilty before, based on those files you got from Nyx? Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Bardzo sprawka Ularu.
Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off.
Jak mówisz to, co mówisz?
I'm not the one with motive here. First, I'm not about to reboot my life. Second, I'm not spending the rest of my life looking over my shoulder for the next field op they'd send after me.
Intencjonalnie pomóż mi to zrozumieć.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
Just what we need. Ryujin being able to literally control people. They're so goddamn powerful already.
Dlaczego Ularu miałaby cię wrobić?
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this.
Jaki motyw miałaby Ularu?
Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with.
To jest również tego, co zrobiłaś.
You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind a desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
Dlaczego to miałby być lepszy zgłoszony przez Nyxa?
Nyx's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer and her network activity. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted records of her accessing the Project Dominion prototype. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive Theta won't even notice it.
Zarówno ty, jak i Ularu się fałszować dane. To są słowo.
That may be the case, but I can't have Ularu thinking she'll come out of this unscathed. This evidence will cast enough doubt that she'll never make CEO. So, at the very least, we'll both be ruined.
Powodem czy wysłam polecenie, by cię doprowadzić.
I can't do that. The moment I step in that building, Dalton will lock me up, and Ularu will be on high alert.
I czym się przejmujesz?
You really are naive when it comes to corporate culture. Once I'm back at Ryujin, Ularu will be looking to tie up any loose ends. So I can stay here and deal with you, or I can go back and deal with her. Which is why I'm hoping you'll take this evidence to Dalton.
Mogę zabić, jeżeli z mną nie pójdziesz.
Of course you do. Look, if you just bring this slate to Dalton, I'm sure he'll understand. But if I go with you, everything is ruined. It's your choice. Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to be Employee of the Month?
Dobra, pokaż tabliczkę Daltonowi.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
Letting Imogene walk was the right thing to do. Hopefully, Dalton doesn't take us out now. Or try.
Idziemy do Daltona. A, stąd nie mogę szybko.
I'm watching you. I hope this means you finished your business.
Nie ma sensu się z Laru konfrontować. Od razu idziemy do Daltona.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
Będziesz musiała zapytać tu Daltona, gdy złożę mu swój raport.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
You're back. And Imogen?
Udało mi się nareszcie wyjrzeć, że została wrobiona.
So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation.
Gra to Imogen, ale nie gwarantujność. Ta tabliczka może dowieść niewinności Imogen.
You fingered the wrong corporate heel. Ulauer's the one you should be going after.
If I'm not mistaken, you appear to be on her side. Not that I blame you, but if Imogen really wants to prove her innocence, she better be prepared to face a strict interrogation. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Winowajcy's office.
Tam się tak szybko... Troszkę wynikali.
Vina's the head of our research and development team. She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Ray DeCaris, Ryujin's founder.
Też te biura w dziale badania rozwoju.
Just take the elevator down to research and development. You'll find Dr. Kara's office to your left as you enter the floor.
Możesz patrzeć na Masako?
Masako's been focusing on how to deal with Infinity Ltd. And their knowledge of Project Dominion. I believe her plans rely heavily on you.
Dam się tak szybko jak tylko możliwe.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Dobra, idziemy dalej.
I've got my eye on you.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back.
Nice to
Good,
catch you in the office.
you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Kaszu, który zrobię, co mi nie trzeba.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Komponerze nie wykonać modyfikacji osłonowej.
Well, we can't, but the shielding aspect was never officially a part of Project Dominion. It was an afterthought of how to safeguard our own people from being manipulated, so it was being researched separately as a mod. The research itself was in early stages, too early for board approval, so only myself, DeMarcus, and Masako know about it.
Zatrzymanie modyfikacji dla siebie na ogromną przewagę.
Big time. We'd be the only ones unaffected.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
It's your gray matter, but I don't know if you want to be on the literal cutting edge of science.
Nową technologię.
Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Karenay station.
Niech zgadnę, nie jest to problem z komunikacją.
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Unfortunately, yes, so be prepared. Extensive tests and research were done on the planet, so the chances that this is environmental are slim. And setting up a station like this is second nature for Consolidated Mining, with plenty of redundancies in place to handle mechanical failures.
Zostało to zobaczyć, zanim się obejrzy.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Karenay 3A in the Karenay system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
We can't lose that shipment.
No dobra. Czeka nas podróż. Kolej skok. Handlujemy aplikacji.
Landing struts primed, retros firing.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Już mam duże obciążenie. Gdzie jest sam? Super.
Intruders aren't tolerated here.
Gdzie jest ten mój kurde asystent stały, czy jak on ten...
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. Now let's see if we can... next time.
Czemu stoisz w miejscu i nie idziesz?
Dealing with a bank robbery. I might have what you need.
Ojku.
Guess we're done.
Pistolety, lasery. Okej, zmienimy na pistolety. Orion, karabin laserowy. Start laser.
Guns are overrated.
To trzeba jakiś karabin dać. A nie mogę, bo tu są jeszcze...
Let's get back to that bank vault. So long. Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. Goodbye. Dealing with a bank robbery. Takes me back. I wouldn't say no to an upgrade. Bye.
Investigating. All clear.
Does it bring anything back for you? You were a miner, right? Hats off. Looks like a hard life.
Bardzo trudne. Na tworze zbudowany. No akurat kontrabanda. Kontrabandy nie mogę. Dobra, teraz tak. Okay. Nie mogę tego zabrać.
Company, I think.
What the? Stand by.
Time to tango. Grab everything useful. All right, let's get back to that bank vault. Share the wealth, right?
A, ty już nie możesz nieść więcej.
Later.
No to słabo.
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. Happy to even out the load. Take it easy. didn't even break a sweat. It'll take more than that. Never wise to be in my way. Sure, just keep grabbing everything. What could go wrong? Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Time's coming up. Feels like old times.
Fajnie, kolejny poziom.
Waste not, need not.
Dobra, zwiększymy sobie budzik.
That thing is massive. I assume it's big. It's gotta be big even for a miner, right?
Moi drodzy widzowie, to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Jeżeli ten się wam podobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę. Zachęcam was do pisania komentarzy pod filmikiem, ustawienia subika z dzwoneczkiem. Zachęcajcie swoich znajomych, by ten kanał subowali. I do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Siema!